Together, we'll aspire to connect, advertise, learn, collaborate, and witness small business entrepreneurs thrive and succeed in the fertile broadcasting soil of Q95 along with the NDFD. Join us on our journey every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. One unbroken, exciting hour of free Q95 radio small business promotion. As together we explore all the challenges, the setbacks, the setups, the comebacks, stories, the history, the startups, the breakthroughs, the financing, the sweat, the toil, the sleepless nights, the heartbreaks, the triumphs, the business plan, the overall success in pursuing your small business dream come true in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Join veteran broadcaster Franklyn Peter Moses and Mr. Donald Bacasio, highly skilled, qualified, sought after business and entrepreneurial manager, small business development expert, and strategic business coach. Together, we're taking you and your small business to the pinnacle of success in the Dominican economic landscape. So don't miss Nature Island Small Business Buzz every Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on Q95 Radio, the big station.
Yes. Bring me up, bring me up, bring me. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of fifth edition of Nature Island Small Business Bus right here in the Commonwealth of Dominica, right here on Q95, the big station. Joining me once again continually as part of the tag team because teamwork makes the dream work, Mr. Donald Bacasio. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Franklin. Hello and welcome to another edition of Nature Isle Small Business Buzz. I want to say hi to all our listeners, of course, via Q95, the big station,
and other platforms.
and other platforms like YouTube, Facebook, what again?
And we're looking at some people looking at us already all the way in New York.
Definitely.
We're local, but we're going global.
Exactly. So once again, you are tuned in to Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, where we explore the bold moves, the bright ideas, and the brilliant people driving Dominica's small business scene.
Okay.
So once again, my name is Donald, your strategy coach, your small business
Guru.
well, as you say so.
Yes.
And today we're stepping into the world of beauty and self-care.
Yeah, talking about
An
beauty.
industry that's not just about looking good, but feeling empowered, confident, and cared for. So, from hairstylists to makeup artists, nail techs to skincare professionals, these entrepreneurs are blending skill with style and turning beauty into serious business. So, stick around. It's going to be a beautiful conversation.
Okay, so today, as you heard, We are not getting, so to speak, our hands dirty, and we're not going into the garden. We're
No.
not going into painting. We're not going to sewing. We're not going to hot pepper making. We are going into beauty.
We did that last week.
Yes,
We had
yes.
our hands dirty.
We had our
because-
hands dirty last
Yes,
week.
we tackled agriculture.
Agriculture,
Yes.
and we had a culture of agreement too.
And we agree. We
And
all
we
agree.
did agree, yes. But this week we have our guest is already here, and that's our surprise because we want to tell the men it's for you too. But call your ladies, call your daughters, call your wives, call your girlfriends. Tell them there's a great probability and possibility that we will be telling you about how to add more beauty, aesthetic beauty to what already exists inside and out. So whatever is inside, we're going to bring it out.
But let me just tell you something, Franklin.
Yes.
You know, I think you are beautiful.
Well, well, tell me something I didn't. My mirror told me that this morning.
As a person,
Thank you. I
mean,
know. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Aesthetically, I should probably describe you as handsome, right?
Mm.
But as a person, I think you're beautiful. I think our guest later will confirm that.
Enhance
Will agree
that.
with
Oh
me.
yes. Oh sure.
Yeah?
Well,
But last week
Mhm.
we had a good time, right? As
yes,
well.
we
Yeah.
had great input there from our guest, and tell us some of the things that he really reiterated with and for
Well,
you.
first of all, we missed Sean last week, DJ Sean.
Yeah,
But we're
yes.
happy that he's
He's
in the
back with
house
us,
now. He's
yes.
back with us, and of course, Owen of Ozone Media is still
Mhm.
is again with us today.
Ozone Media is
Yeah.
here.
But
Yeah.
last week we had two guests last Thursday.
Yes.
So we had, of course, Mr. George Challenger.
Challenging,
So I had a
very
question with you
challenging.
earlier.
Yes.
Should it be pronounced as Challenger or Challenger?
It was a very challenging afternoon.
So it was a challenging question.
Challenging, and he did well. In fact,
Uh,
when I get into government, I'm going to make him my permanent secretary and my spokesman because he's passionate about. He wasn't thinking; it
Mhm.
was just flowing from him. So I'm saying, well, we
He's
have a
probably
great
listening
asset.
now. So
Yeah,
let's big him up, Mr.
Mr. Challenger.
Challenger.
Yes,
yes.
yes. There,
And
there was a space rocket named after him.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yes,
space
yes.
rocket Challenger.
Wow,
Yeah, yes,
wow,
yes, yes.
wow.
So he's going higher.
So we're going to rocket science
We're
now.
going to rocket science. Yes.
But definitely, he was a great guest. Of
Mhm,
course, I
mhm.
mean, he's part of my team. So
Yes. Oh, yes.
I only require greatness from people in my
Yeah.
team, right?
Okay. One. Yeah.
But we had another guest, right?
Yes.
And this is a very a young entrepreneur
Mm-hmm.
who is into farming, and his
Yes.
name is John, Mr. J. St. John,
St. John. Yes.
right? And
Mhm.
he's to aquaponics.
Yeah.
And
I learned a lot.
oh yeah,
Mhm.
and just a little recap, right? Aquaponics farming is a sustainable method of growing plants and
Mhm.
raising fish, together,
yes, in
in
harmony.
in a closed recirculating system, right?
Mhm.
So fish produce waste
Yes.
that provides nutrients for the plants,
For the plants, yes.
and then the plants help clean and filter the water for the fish,
Mhm.
creating a natural soil-free ecosystem. So it's a
Symbiotic.
symbiotic,
Yes,
man. Like
yes,
our
yes.
relationship, right?
Oh, like you, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Ebony and ivory.
Our friendship.
Yes. Yes, indeed,
Yes.
indeed.
Mhm.
So I did had the opportunity to see what he was saying and to understand that we need to have a little more. Maybe we could use him as a test piece to create and more of that type of dual gardening, dual fishing, dual aquaponics around Dominica
Yes.
because
And
they
we learned a number of benefits
yes
in doing that. So number one is water efficiency.
Mhm.
So it uses that kind of farming uses up to 90% less water
Yes.
than traditional
Yes,
farming. And
yes.
this is not to discount, of course, traditional
Mhm.
farming.
Mhm. Oh, no way.
And of course, dual production. So you're growing fish,
Mhm.
and at the same time you have plants. So it's a two income streams, right?
Yeah, yes.
And
yes.
then no chemical fertilizers because fish waste naturally
Mhm.
fertilizes the plants.
Mhm.
Space saving, ideally for small spaces or urban or even backyard setups.
Nice.
All right. And
Nice.
then faster plant growth, right? So it means that nutrient rich water boosts plant yield. It's very eco friendly because
Mhm.
of the closed loop systems that reduces environmental impact. All right. And another benefit is there's year round farming,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So because it can be done
Unbroken,
indoors
yes.
or in greenhouses. And then, of course, it's climate resilient, so less affected by droughts or floods. It's educational because it's a great tool for teaching science, sustainability, and entrepreneurship. And of course, it's clean and it's healthy when it comes to its produce. So no soil contaminants or harsh chemicals. So these are some of the benefits that was highlighted by our guests and things that we learned last week, Franklin.
Mhm. Yes, I'm happy that you were able to help us with that. Is part of our foundational openings that we recap and make the programs continuously relevant. So we're not just focusing on this week's program, the today's program. We reflect on last Thursday's or last Tuesday's program to really be a synergy, as it were, in our
Yeah,
programming.
especially those who missed our
Yes.
last
Oh,
program.
yes.
Although I have, outside, a number of people already approached me and told me, I'm listening to your program.
Mhm.
So we want to kind of big them up. Those who have already started to follow us, right,
Yes.
and to listen. So thank you very
Religiously, yes.
much
Oh, we
for
have to
your
say that for sure.
early patronage, your encouragement.
Yes.
It's really very helpful.
I got one at church on Sunday, and
Mhm.
the lady said, "Well, thank you very much for that program because it's an excellent program and it's
Mhm.
riveting. And
Wow.
when she hits the beginning, she doesn't get up until it comes to the end, and she wanted me
Wow.
to extend her congratulations to us, and I'm saying that to you too because he's the backbone, I am the collarbone of a program. Okay, so in a short while from now, we have a very interesting, important, and health-related retreat. It's a food retreat happening at Ben's sometime at this Sunday coming. And we have Miss Anna Winston. We'll be touching base with her shortly. And she's part of the industry, like almost like our guest today. Our guest today deals with stuff to do with your outside and your beauty and things of that sort. And Anna's foundation is to do with on the inside how to eat healthy. You are what you eat. So do not you must make your food your medicine, and don't make your medicine your food. And she's going to be talking to us about that. I will let her give her the opportunity to do that, and then we're going to ask our technician if you could just get connected with her. We're going to take a short break also. So I would love Shan to make that call to her, and then we're going to have a commercial break. And from our commercial break, we will be telling you about the Nature Island, well, part of the NDFD special summit. That's the Green Innovation Summit. We have a live call from head office and brings us up to date to that. So we have a lot of calls coming in. So let maybe we could first see if we get Anna on the line. Is she there yet? Okay, so today we like an octopus. Our program is like an octopus. We're reaching out. We're in studio. We're local and we're going global. And then we have her on the line. So just let me just surprise her. Yes, and tell her, yeah, good afternoon. How are you doing, Anna?
I'm doing pretty well.
Okay, wonderfully. Well, as we promised, we have you on. You have your food summit, your food retreat, your major national food retreat happening at Ben's this weekend. Tell us where are you now, and when I say where are you in preparations, and tell everyone about it. Invite everyone about to your project.
Okay, well, we are having a food retreat on the 13th of April, and that's Sunday coming up. And we are almost there. We're almost to the end. We are heading down the track, and we're almost there. And the whole concept is new to folks, but they are very excited about it, and we are excited to bring it to them. And we just want to teach them that their food is their medicine, and they have to use it that way before medicine becomes their food. So on Sunday, the 13th of April, we're going to be at Ben's, giving you good food, meditation, yoga, and we're going to be healing you from the inside out.
And you're the one preparing most of these foods. Tell us how important it is to have this exercise at this point of our growth as a nation, and how important that you want people to really take care of themselves through natural healing, through proper eating, through proper dieting, through understanding what works for you, what to eat, what to avoid. Just tell us, open the window of opportunity there for us.
Okay, talking about that. Now, there are lots of non-communicable diseases in Dominica. Being specific to Dominica. And it's because of the way that we are eating. So we have to step into our kitchen and let our kitchen become our pharmacy. Because the big pharmaceutical companies, they don't care about getting rid of the disease. They're treating the symptom and they give you medication to treat the symptom and the symptom until you're taking so many meds that you don't even know what you're taking medication for. So we are going to be preparing the food from the start, from farm to table, organic food, and we're going to be showing our attendees that they can go into their kitchen, take what is in their kitchen, and their kitchen should have good stuff. They should know where the food is coming from. Talk to your farmer, go into your kitchen, prepare your own food, be careful of the salt, the sugars, the oils that you use, and heal your body. And by doing that, we will be having a better nation because we have to set the trend for the generation to come.
Mhm. Do you have any example that you can share with us of a person either coming to you or just a basic example of somebody who was experiencing some ailment or illness, and as a result of having eaten properly, understanding their diet, that disease or sickness was reversed? Can you share us one
Okay,
example?
I can tell you about someone who was suffering from low iron deficiency,
Hmm.
right? And he came to me and I thought he was dying. And I asked, what's the problem? He said, well, I was told that I have low iron, but I can't, my body can't support the supplements that are given to me. I said, okay, hold on. I went into my yard and I took everything green. Went back into my kitchen, went back into my pharmacy, and I made this wonderful meal, wonderful broth with all this green herbs, with a little bit of lemon. And when he ate the first meal, I asked, how did you feel? He said, I don't know for outside, but I felt good from the inside. And I am thinking like 3 days, 4 days, he
Hmm.
looked like a totally different person.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that is an example of how if you are ill, or even before you become ill, your food is what is there to make you feel better. Not going to a pharmacy, not using pharmaceutical drugs, but going back to the source, going back into the garden, go back to farming.
Hmm. Okay, so finally, what time do you start? Where's it being held? What's your phone number in case persons are interested in attending your function?
Okay, we are starting pretty early. We open our doors at 6 a.m. and we are starting with our hydration and we go into the day's events of conferencing, relaxation, meditation. We have a walkie talk where we're going
Hmm.
to be walking. We have a Fitbit
Hmm.
and you can contact us at 613-9175,
Repeat.
613
Yes.
9175, and we will guide you into how food can be used to make yourself better.
Okay, so what we having on Sunday again? Final.
Say that again, sir?
Yes, what we having again? The food retreat. Where's being held again?
The food retreat is going to be in Benz on April the 13th, and we are going to be opening our doors at 6 a.m. We are inviting folks from all over Dominica, we are not just from Benz, not just from Roseau, all over Dominica. Find yourself at Benz on Sunday the 13th and come make yourself feel better from the inside out.
Thank you very much, Anna Winston here, the coordinator and the authorized dealer, and a businesswoman who has her own bakery, her own backyard gardening, and encouraging people to eat healthy. Remember, it's best that you make your food your medicine rather than your medicine be your food. Thank you very much for joining us on Small Business Buzz this afternoon, and we hope
Thank
that you
you.
have great success on Sunday.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. This is Nature Island Small Business Buzz, our fifth program edition, right here, alongside the Q95 Radio, the big station, and the National Development Foundation of Dominica. We're going to come right back. Let's take a commercial break and let's celebrate.
Your side woman a little brooks. Her man a little brooks. But she telling you she want a BBL. But most importantly, you cannot say bottom on the radio. So NDFD is giving best business loans up to $20,000, and here's how you can get yours. You working a 9 to 5? Yes, sweet. You can get up to $10,000. True now, boy. Your business must be registered. You have to be employed for 18 months. Salary deduction only. No guarantor required. You're getting a free add-on DNO for 1 month. 100 free business cards. No, but really and truly, what again you want? So what about the 20,000? It's the same thing, except you must provide business records. And that's for people who are self-employed. Call them or WhatsApp them 275-6859. Go and get your BBL. You deserve it. Your side woman a little brooks. Her man a little brooks. But she telling you she want a BBL. But most importantly, you cannot say bottom on the radio. So NDFD is giving best business loans up to $20,000, and here's how you can get yours. You working a 9 to 5? Yes, sweet. You can get up to $10,000. True now, boy. Your business must be registered. You have to be employed for 18 months. Salary deduction only. No guarantor required. You're getting a free add-on DNO for 1 month. 100 free business cards. No, but really and truly, what again you want? So what about the 20,000? It's the same thing, except you must provide business records. And that's for people who are self-employed. Call them or WhatsApp them 275-6859. Go and get your BBL. You deserve it. Your side woman a little brooks. Her man a little brooks. But she tell you.
Dominica Q95 Radio is opened for your business in collaboration with the National Development Foundation of Dominica. Get ready to join Q95 Radio and NDFD for Nature Island Small Business Buzz, a live radio program bringing in empowerment to small business ideas and entrepreneurs across Dominica every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m., offering a unique national platform for small, medium, and growing business enterprises in Dominica. Together, we'll aspire to connect, advertise, learn, collaborate, and witness small business entrepreneurs thrive and succeed in the fertile broadcasting soil of Q95 along with the NDFD. Join us on our journey every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5 p.m. One unbroken, exciting hour of free Q95 Radio small business promotion. As together we explore all the challenges, the setbacks, the setups, the comebacks, stories, the history, the startups, the breakthroughs, the financing, the sweat, the toil, the sleepless nights, the heartbreaks, the triumphs, the business plan, the overall success in pursuing your small business dream come true in the Commonwealth of Dominica. Join veteran broadcaster Franklyn Peter Moses and Mr. Donald Bacasio, highly skilled, qualified, sought-after business and entrepreneurial manager, small business development expert, and strategic business coach. Together, we're taking you and your small business to the pinnacle of success in the Dominican economic landscape. So don't miss Nature Island Small Business Buzz every Tuesdays and Thursdays right here on Q95 Radio, the big station. Q95 Radio is opened for your business in collaboration with the National Development Foundation of Dominica. Get ready to...
Our theme, as you'll always. Thank you very much. Okay, we're back here in the afternoon at the same time, same place where you can meet us on a Tuesday and a Thursday for the continuing revelation of all things Dominica, hands on, heads on, hearts on. And what is to do with small business and in collaboration with the National Development Foundation of Dominica. Coming up, we have our special guest, and she is ensuring that the entire nation of Dominica glows with an everglow on the outside. So my brief introduction is Mrs. Vignette Look, and she is a medical esthetician and skincare product formulator. As you can tell, she's already a scientist. She's the owner and founder of Jane Mary. I was about to say Mary Jane, but it's Jane Mary Skincare. We'll talk about that Mary Jane in a short while. As well as the Jane Mary Skincare products. She has a proven track record of delivering exceptional skincare results. With over 5 years of experience, she has honed her expertise in medical skincare treatments such as laser hair removal, skin tags, and mole removal. I guess next time America has a mole in the government, they can call you remove that mole. And chemical peels, micro needling, a variety of medical facials, and the list goes on and on all the way to the university. Utilizing cutting-edge technologies and premium skincare lines, she has dedicated her career to helping clients achieve their best skin through personalized treatments and skincare routines. Vignette believes that everyone deserves to feel confident in their skin. She takes a clinical approach to skincare, focusing on both the health and appearance of the skin. She's self-care, and self-care is self-love. Okay. Having said that, we say good afternoon. Welcome to the platform. Welcome to our program. It's our total delight to have you with us this afternoon, Vignette.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Well, where did you get that smile from? Your mom or your dad?
My mom, for sure.
When she smiles, her eyes smiles. Okay, I dare you to smile with your eyes open. She's cute as a button, and her skin looks radiantly shining.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so
I don't know
much.
where you got that skin from.
You got to
Hard work.
Yes. Tell us how did you come up with this idea? And did you have a love for it, a passion for it? How did it start?
My passion for skincare began with my skin. because
Okay.
I always had problematic skin from the time I was a teenager. I always had
Okay.
problematic skin. I would try different products and I
Mhm.
would have allergic reaction because it's really sensitive. So that's where my journey in skincare actually started.
Okay. How long was that? Well, like about 5 years, no, or more than that?
Since I've been working in skincare, it's been about 5 years.
Yes, but when did you notice that you had to do something for yourself to help yourself?
More than that.
More than that, yes. Okay. Where are you located in terms of your production?
Okay, so I am located in Roseau.
Mhm.
So it's opposite ACS. There's Robinson. There's a Chinese store, and then there's a white and green building. So it's
Okay, I
downstairs.
think
Ronald Charles.
Ronald Child's office.
Yeah.
It's former Joshua Francis.
Yes, from a
Okay.
lawyer to an
Mm.
esthetician.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. What is what I'm looking for is what are the grades that you have? Is it just for skin, for face, for hand, for back, for pimples, or for just tell us what? So if somebody has conditions, tell us how you treat those conditions.
Okay, so it's for the entire body.
Okay.
I specialize in corrective and preventative skincare.
Mhm.
Mm.
My focus is the face, but the entire body is included.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So whether it's your underarm, your inner thigh, the list goes on.
Mhm.
You know, that's very important because I just while she was, mentioning the face, I remember someone telling me that it's hard to face your problem if your problem is your face.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
So
Mhm.
so it's good that we have someone like him,
Yes.
like her,
Yes.
taking care.
Mhm.
You don't find my joke funny, man.
No, I was thinking about what you said because I have to write it down. Because of
You want to copy it? Okay, all right.
copyright. You write, you write it, I copy it. That's copyright for me.
All right.
Let's write it. Okay. And what is your clientele like? Your clientele like in terms of support? Where's the factory? Because I see you brought a few products there. What's your factory?
Okay, so the factory is still in Portsmouth,
Okay.
but the spa is in Roseau.
Okay.
So you are originally from
I am originally from
From
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
I started my business in Portsmouth and then I moved to Roseau.
Okay.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
I currently still reside in Portsmouth.
So you commute.
So I commute.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
So that's commitment, eh?
Give me an
Mhm.
example of somebody in Dominica who had a particular issue, no names called, a particular issue, and that they came to you, and what did you do? Oh, yeah.
Well, you're asking for a particular person.
Oh, a situation.
But
Situation, I
Yes.
think, is
but I
a
feel
much
like
better.
Just tell me.
I feel like situations and issues they're like collective.
Yes, they'll just tell
So
us. Yes.
okay, so for example, if someone comes with acne,
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes.
I have to say that when it comes to skincare, skincare is not like corrective,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
So that's to say, like, you have to be consistent and you have to be committed if you want to have consistent good skin.
Yeah.
Because usually someone has an issue and a problem with their skin and they want to get rid of it. But I keep saying, like, I keep telling my clients, like, it didn't happen overnight, so you can't expect results overnight.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
it took time for your skin to deteriorate. Like, you have to give it time to get
Yes.
back to where you
Yes.
want it to be.
Mhm.
So let's say someone comes with acne, because that's most common.
Yes.
You would think that people with oily skin gets most acne, but it's actually not people with dry skin. So if someone come with acne, I have to know what their skin type is, what their skincare routine is, what they use on their skin currently, and based on their skin type, then I will know what treatment or how to go about conducting the treatment.
Mhm.
So most times, someone with dry skin, they come in, we do an extraction service, whatever, and then I give them their skin routine to
Mhm.
go home with.
Mm.
And that routine is majorly about hydration. They start hydrating their skin and their skin gets better,
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
Okay.
When someone has oily skin, though, it's because the skin is producing too much oil, and most times because they're not hydrating their skin. So whether you have dry skin or oily skin, you're supposed to moisturize your skin,
Okay.
right? So when you have oily skin and you're not hydrating your skin, you're not moisturizing, your sebaceous glands, they overcompensate for the dehydration that it feels, and that causes it to produce even more oil, clogging the pores. So that journey is a little bit longer
Mhm.
because we have to relax those sebaceous glands. But so they would come in with do like extraction treatments, acne peels, brightening peels, and they go home. They do their routine as well. I always send them home with acne clarifying serum. It has salicylic acid 2%,
Mhm.
and the salicylic acid what it does is it penetrates the skin and it cleans it out from the inside out. So all the grime and oil and dirt that's inside the skin, it draws it out to the surface.
Wow.
But that's official surgery there. You just did.
That's why she said something like clinical approach,
A clinical
right?
approach.
Yes.
Which I would like to kind of segue to my next question, if I may, Mr. Moose. That's
sure,
okay?
Sure,
All right.
absolutely, absolutely.
So I would like to talk about, so in business, it's very important that you differentiate your business from others. I don't know if there are other businesses that you consider direct competitors. Maybe there are a lot of indirect competitors, but in your view, how do you differentiate yourself?
What
What
makes you
is
stand
your
out?
main point of differentiation, right? Something that would convince. I mean, not me, because I'm already convinced. I'm one of your
Yeah.
clients. But then, what makes you different from other businesses that offer similar services?
I would say my quality of service,
Mm-hmm.
because many people who are listening, they're like, oh, she doesn't post on social media. And it's true. Like I did enough that you know who I am and what I do, but consistent content creating, it's very difficult for me because of how demanding um my job is,
Mhm.
as far as I formulate the products and I also have to deal with, treating my clients. So because plus I'm a mom.
Mm,
So because of how I'm wearing multiple hats,
yeah.
I tend to lack in the content creating department.
Okay.
So mainly it's word of mouth for me.
Mm-hmm.
So clients come in, they enjoy the service, then they get the results and they refer me to other clients, and it just go on and on and on and on. So if I have to say that how I feel I differentiate is with my quality of service and my personality and who I am as a person, to be honest.
Yeah, actually, that's true. One thing I
Mhm.
can say about her is that when she gets to serve you, you'll feel her like she really cares,
Mhm.
especially about your skin. it's
Yeah.
it's a personal testimony,
Okay.
and it's something that I think we don't really experience often, and it's something that we should really we should really acknowledge, right? If someone who is working on, say, on your body,
Mhm.
your skin, and we know skin is like the largest
Organ on
It's a
the
large
body.
organ.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you'll feel more comfortable, and you'll feel more relaxed if the one working on your skin
Mhm.
um, does really care, right?
Yeah.
So that's my personal experience. Mhm.
Yeah. Regarding the last interview we had a moment ago, would you suggest, or has it been found out that people with acne and despite the age that they're teenagers, the fact that they're teenagers, is it something that we eat, we overdo with our eating that allows
Mm.
breakout in the skin on the face?
Very good question.
Okay, so that's where the self-care and self-love comes in, because it's a domino effect.
Okay.
Right?
Understood.
Sometimes someone decides, I want to take care of my skin, I want better skin. It starts with the skin, then it goes to you start going to the gym, or vice versa. You decide you want to eat healthier, you want to eat cleaner. Um, Definitely, if you have bad eating habits, you have a bad diet, it will definitely contribute to your skin, as in everything else. But I would not say that, it necessarily has to do with that. Because, for example, if someone has dehydrated skin, the first thing they say to me, I'm like, your skin is dehydrated. The first thing they say to me is, I drink a lot of water. Yes,
Mhm.
you drink a lot of water. Your inside is hydrated, but you need topical hydration as well. So it goes kind of hand in hand.
They did what?
Topical hydration.
As to the skin.
Yes, you have to apply like hydrating products like hyaluronic acid, um, products that has hyaluronic acid and all other hydrating ingredients
Okay.
like allantoin, panthenol. The list goes on and on. But you have to hydrate your skin. You have to moisturize along with eating healthy, and you have to eat healthy even if you don't want good skin. Like
Just
we just need to
yes.
take care of ourselves from the inside out.
Fundamental
Like we was
requirement.
just listening, make your make your food, your medicine.
and not your medicine.
Yes.
Food. Yes.
Yeah.
You have brought for us some of your products. Tell us which one. There's a nice round one here. Tell us
This one?
what's the name? Yeah, this one.
So this is our Revive Eye Cream.
Hmm.
So what it does is it brightens up the under eye and helps reduce puffiness,
Okay.
and also hydrates the under eye, so it becomes more firm.
Mhm.
Because the skin, like our skin, as we get older, it produces less collagen, less elastin, and then when you don't use sunscreen as well, UVB radiation, it's always radiating. So the first place that we tend to get sagginess and
Loss of elasticity.
and loss of elasticity and hyperpigmentation tends to be on our under eye. Plus,
Mhm.
we don't adulting, we don't sleep enough.
Okay. Yeah, how
Most
important is
times-
sleep?
So important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important. Like we need this 7-8 hours. We don't get it, but we need it.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to ask a question. Can I bring in the question of skin blemishes?
Of course.
Okay. Well, tell us about and how you deal with that.
Well, there's different type of skin blemishes. So hyperpigmentation is one.
Mhm.
Sun damage is another one, and it is the hardest one to get rid of. Let me say.
Okay.
That's why I always encourage everybody I meet, please wear sunscreen. It's really important. I know when we were growing up, we heard that black don't crack. Our black does crack. So using sunscreen, SPF 50 minimum will help you with a lot of issues later down the line.
And
So-
you have that.
Sunscreen.
Yes.
Do I
You-
create
you
that?
Create.
No, I
Oh,
don't do sunscreen.
okay.
I stay away from the medical,
Okay. I
medical
understand.
grade,
I understand.
because you have to be FDA approved. And all of
Proved.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wonderful. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
The other one that you brought another
Mhm.
one. Yeah.
Okay, so this is our oil balancing moisturizer.
Hmm.
So it's for persons with oily skin.
So when you say persons, you're talking about man, woman, child, male, female. And
Everybody.
Okay.
Everybody. Yeah.
we're going to come back in a short while to ask you some major, massive questions in return in regards to. Well, I keep it a secret until we come back. We're going to take a short commercial break. We're going to come back in a short while from now to continue with Vignette and all her products, services. Where can she be contacted, and all the necessary the platform that's necessary for us to interact and interface with our products in Dominica. This is Niche Island Small Business Buzz right here on the big station Q95.
Dominica, got a bold idea to help the environment? The NTFD Green Innovation Summit is your chance to make it happen and win big. This isn't just a competition, it's a lunchpad. You get the expert mentorship, sharpen your skills in the Idea Lab, and connect with like-minded innovators. And here's the kicker. Over $20,000 in cash and prizes are up for grabs to help turn your green idea into a reality. So are you ready to innovate, inspire, and make a difference? The Green Innovation Summit is where it all begins. Don't just dream it, do it. Hey, Dominica, got a bold idea to help the environment? The NTFD Green Innovation Summit is your chance to make it happen and win big. This isn't just a competition, it's a lunchpad. You get the expert mentorship, sharpen your skills in the Idea Lab, and connect with like-minded innovators. And here's the kicker. Over $20,000 in cash and prizes are up for grabs to help turn your green idea into a reality. So are you ready to innovate, inspire, and make a difference? The Green Innovation Summit is where it all begins. Don't just dream it, do it.
For those of you watching, you may be watching us via the social media. You see us talking. We're relating like who's going to ask the next question. We're all excited and bubbly in here.
just
And
going
so-
with the flow.
Yeah, we're
you
going
know?
with the flow. Yeah,
It's not
man.
scripted,
And
you know,
no,
man.
it's not scripted.
Yes.
And we go with the flow. And for now, we have a question that's going to go to the overflow. What type of impact and how did the NDFD come into the picture in your business?
In a big way.
Mm.
I will start there. In a big way.
Mhm.
I'd like to I'd like to think that I am self-made, but I had help, and you know, NDFD was definitely a huge help.
Mhm.
First of all, for help giving me the financial assistance that I needed,
Mhm.
because and that gave me a push. That gave me a push to be able to get my machines and really get a kickstart.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Additionally, would you recommend the folks to go into?
Definitely will. Like, these people are like so nice.
Mhm.
They treat you like family.
Yeah.
First
Give,
of all,
give me an example. Give me an example.
example.
Yeah. When you went there, who people you met?
Can I call names?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Challenger was
Mr.
Mr.
Challenger.
Challenger. Yeah. He was there with us last week.
Yes. Popular guy, eh?
Yeah. Hardworking too.
Yes.
Mr. Challenger was he helped me more than enough. Like, he still does, because sometimes I have like financial questions,
Mhm.
or I need advice, and I can still call him and ask him. Or anytime he comes and he visits my business, he always gives me good advice and stuff. And I really hold on to those. I hold on to good advice, like, very tightly. Like,
Nice.
it's
Nice.
invaluable.
Yeah.
Other than that, everything you need, they have. Like, come on, you will need a business plan.
Mhm.
They got you. You need marketing. They got you. I mean, if you're going into when you go into a business, small business, big business, you have to know the right steps to take. You have to know the right things to do. Yes, you will make mistakes along the line, but if you have a good team behind you to prevent you from making certain mistakes, I mean, that's a big thing, right? And most of the information that you need, or if not all the information that you need, like, you can get it at NDFD, whether it's business cards, the list goes on and on.
Free marketing, free advertising.
Free marketing, free
Yes.
advertising. So I would, if you're looking to go into business, I would definitely recommend going down to NDFD and talk to somebody, because there will be somebody there that can help you in some way that you'll need. Because financial assistance is not the only thing, okay?
Mhm.
You need to lay a good foundation that you can build upon. You
Very
need to
good.
know what you're doing in order that you can grow. Because it's not about
Mhm.
just starting and then you can't, and then you're stagnant. You want to always be growing and getting better every day. So, and a good foundation is key to that.
Very good. I'd like to really double down on that. Good foundation, which is very good, because a lot of our entrepreneurs sometimes they tend to set it aside, because they want to leapfrog, and sometimes immaturely.
Mhm.
But good foundation is very important, and setting a good foundation sometimes takes time.
It does.
So patience is really needed, right? Yeah. You want to add
Something else
anything
I
else?
want
Yeah.
to add is don't give up too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're in the wrong location. Your idea is not bad. You're probably in the wrong location, and you just have to move a little. Too often we give up too fast. Like, we want to make our profit in quick speed. Like, we open this week, we want to make a profit this week. It does not happen like that. When you start, like you said, build a foundation brick by brick by brick.
But you
brick by
mentioned
brick.
about location. It's
Uh-huh.
something that you've done yourself.
It's
True.
something that I have done.
Yes.
And it's a testament
And
that
but you see, for some entrepreneurs, it could be terrifying. When you set up something already, and then you seeing things that are not clicking as you expect them to be, and then at some point you have to make a very big decision, like what you did,
yeah.
like transferring your location from Portsmouth to Roseau.
Right. And
So,
it's
yeah.
so funny, because it's not funny, haha, but it's
Mhm.
because, like, I had just, put everything back into my business. I just
Mm.
remodeled in Portsmouth.
Wow.
While,
Okay, so you have
I
now.
just remodeled. No, I closed down Portsmouth, but I just
Uh-huh.
remodeled. Like, it was looking exactly how I wanted it to. But I was always looking for somewhere in town. And like about 2 months after I did all that remodeling, spent all that money,
Mhm.
like, a place opened up. I'm like, you know what? For whatever, back whenever, I don't care. This place is not as big as what I had. I had to downsize, but I picked up what could fit, and I was like, Rosalie, here I come.
So you see, like in my introduction, I spoke about the boldness
Mhm.
of our small business owners here.
Yeah.
So it's something that we really would like to big up, that kind of boldness,
Yeah.
and it's really needed. As they say, it's the bold that really survive
Yes.
and
For real.
and thrive.
The
you know?
bold and brave.
Yeah, brave,
Mhm.
bold and brave.
Mhm.
But let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Let's go back to skiing, right? Um, let's do let's have like 3 minutes to do a little bit of some kind of what you call it, reenactment or something.
Mhm.
Say for example, Franklin there coming into your clean should I call it clinic, spa, or a place, right? I know like people sometimes they come to you and they tell you, this is what I want, this is what I want, but I know you would tell them, no, you don't really need them, right? And I think it's something, I think I did that already before as well.
Yeah.
I told you I want this and I want that, and you watch me, you examine my skin, and you told me, no, I think this is what you need, and it's something that I appreciate. So, say for example, Mr. Franklin Moses there. I know Mr. Moses already has a very good skin, all right? So
Thank
he
you.
comes in.
Until I go to her.
He comes in now. All right. Watch him. What can you recommend?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Knock. We should first knock. Knock.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm looking for Miss Vignette, the
Mhm.
science lady to do with skincare.
Science
I'm
lady.
gonna do that.
Yeah. Yeah, the lady with the science of, because I have no, let me be absolutely honest.
Yes.
Take a look under my neck here.
Mhm.
It's been itching me for a while. I do not know, I couldn't see until somebody told me that I have to go and get some cream by the pharmacy because it may be what is it? Something
Mhm.
like eczema or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get
No, I haven't been there yet. It's only this
Okay.
morning it happened.
Oh, only this morning.
Yes, yes.
You could try Advantan.
Okay.
So
And what would that do?
For
Yes. And you have that.
No.
No, it's from the pharmacy.
From the pharmacy.
But do you
Okay.
have any product there that you
to
can probably
prevent,
up?
because I have dry skin. I've been told that I have
You
dry
have
skin.
dry skin.
Yes.
Well, of course I do.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. So if you come in,
Yeah.
knock.
So let's
No,
go.
no, yes, not.
Camera
Yes.
action.
Yes, I have an appointment with you because you came highly recommended because some of my friends at home told me that I had this what looks like some dry skin, some infection on my skin, and they told me to come here. So I'm here now. Help me, please, because it's itching me, and I'm itching to get relief. Please help.
So when you come in,
I mean,
so you're in,
Mhm.
we're gonna do a consultation then.
yes. So
Yeah.
let's consult,
We're
please. I
consulting.
need yes. Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna give. So here's your form.
Yes.
Fill out your form for me.
Yeah. Put my name there.
Your
and,
name.
yeah, my telephone number, where I
Yes.
live, and so on. Okay,
Everything.
Let's
thank
do
you.
fast forward.
Yes. Okay, we
Fast
fast
forward.
forward.
We're
Yes.
fast forwarding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So first of
Okay,
all,
watch it good.
Mm.
Watch it good.
you're showing me here.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at everywhere,
Yeah, please,
Mhm.
please.
right?
Mhm.
So first and foremost, you have very dry, dehydrated skin.
Thank you very much. Yes. What do you recommend for me, please?
What I would recommend, definitely a facial, diamond dermabrasion to buff that dead skin away.
Mhm.
But at home, I would recommend that you go home with our hydrating bundle. It's
Mhm.
a
How do I
hydrating.
use it?
It's a hydrating cleanser. You'd wash your face first, then you would spray on your hydrating toner, and then you would apply ultra hydrating serum.
Is that the one you showed me there now, right?
No,
Yes.
no, no,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
because we have products for oily skin,
Okay,
dry skin.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
So you would apply your ultra hydrating serum,
Mhm.
especially to the neck area, because
Okay.
your moisture barrier right now is compromised.
Okay.
So you need that extra hydration.
Thank you.
And then you would go forward with the Hydro Boost moisturizer.
Okay. Can I get that like now, tomorrow morning, please?
I
And
am
when do I begin?
Now.
immediately, like right
Yes.
now,
Okay.
like right now.
Thank you. In fact, I think we should have given more time to ask somebody. So we're going to ask, after we come from our call, we're going to give you 2 minutes and ask anybody listening to us now. And we're going to go to a call to office to talk about the Green Innovation Summit. We're going to come back to you to call. So we're going to ask at least 2 or 3 people to call if they have and they're looking for what I'm looking for. some consultation, some advice for sudden skin ailment that you may have, and recommendations that you're seeking, we're going to give you that opportunity. But you're listening to Nature Island Small Business Buzz. We are in the heart. I wish we had an hour to speak to Big Net. Yes, we're talking in a short while from now to another, a very important person. Tell me again his expertise with you. Your
Yes.
Kuka.
Well, he is our business support specialist.
Mm,
And in my team, he's part of the core group
mm,
that is helping me organize, of course, the third edition of the Green Innovations Summit. All right. So
mhm.
we have, you call him
It-
Double D.
Double D, yes.
Mhm.
I think Elon. I hope he's coming. He's with us. Let's connect him right away. Yeah, and you want to do the honors?
Well, let's, as I always say, let's welcome on air
Double
Mr.
D,
Double D, Mr. Damien Dumas.
Dumas.
In French, it's Duma.
Yeah, man. What's happening, brother?
How are you doing?
Hey, oh, dope out too. Okay. How was your day? How was your day, sir?
This has been awesome.
Okay.
That I'm just
Yeah.
wishing to share.
We're heading straight into the spotlight. Bring us up to date with our Green Innovation Summit. All the collaterals.
As we speak right now, I'm just the sort of it. I get goosebumps all over again.
Mm.
So I promised Mr. Bocasio that we're going to be taking the Green Innovation Summit to a new place, and that's figuratively and physically. And we are delivering on that because we have landed a platinum sponsor in Jungle Bay.
Oh, my
Jungle Bay
goodness.
Resort will be hosting our final pitching event on the Saturday on the 7th and award ceremony. Amazing, amazing, amazing dish factory.
Whoa.
Platinum sponsor.
Platinum sponsor.
Platinum sponsor.
No boy, I myself, I wouldn't make a golden entrance. You had that function, yeah, boy. Jungle Bay. I want to be there.
Yes, definitely. So I'm happy, and this is something for the persons again. Like I said last week, if you are contemplating, this just tells you the profile of this event, and you never know what opportunities. But there's the opportunity to win, but there's going to be more that we will let them know even further down the line. But this, remember, tomorrow is the last day for registration. This
Already?
is where we're going with this event.
Tomorrow already is the last day, right?
The final day, yes,
Mm.
for registration. So again, multiple ways of registration. You can go on our social media page. We have a Google form link that you're going to click, fill out. Simple, easy, straight to the point. If you want to record a short video, you can do so and submit to us via email. You can also do a short essay if you want. Whatever way suits you best, we are accepting your ideas. And I'm just looking forward to what the persons have in store. Like, what is the next big thing that's going to come from our summit?
Mr. Jumas?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we should repost the post that we had about the link with the Google link, so that when people start to go to our Facebook page, they don't need to look for it, right? So it's there already.
Yes.
On
So
top.
once
So
it
something
gets
that
to
we
the
can
page,
do now
It's going to be reshared. So it
or
will be at the top of
reshared.
the
Yes.
page. The top of the page, just click there. And it's easy. Opportunity to win money, opportunity to start a business, opportunity to positively impact the world.
Yeah, man. And you all are having them. I must admit, your platform here at the NDFD and during our program really, really catapulting small business and small business ideas and creating the enabling environment for success and productivity in the economic landscape of Dominica. Thank you very much. Thank you.
No, I
Oh,
think
okay.
one thing
Mm.
Jungle Bay has always been into the sustainability
Yes.
and an eco-friendly approach.
Mm.
So we're just very happy that formally we are partners now,
Mm.
especially in this most important summit for green innovative
Innovation. Ideas.
entrepreneurship. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, and I'm sure there are more sponsors and partners coming in, and mentors as well, right? I think we can already mention, Mr. Juma, the other group that we closed, right? The LOM. We have another sponsor. We closed the LOM Business Heritage Group by Mr. LOM. So we would like to welcome them, and I think more are coming.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Dumas. Stay close to your telephone for the next summit. I'll be your part of your what do you call it? Your entourage. I'll be your armor bearer, and I'll be minding your business while you mind other people's business. Okay. So congratulations once again for this massive inclusion into the production and the platform production for the NDFD's Green Innovation Summit. Have a good evening.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much. We're back here in live in studio. We've just been connecting with head office regarding the Green Innovation Summit. We're getting up to date. Tomorrow is the final day for registration. We're still here with Miss Vignet Look, and she's the esthetician, and she's part of the beauty, creating beauty and flawless appearance as her skin and her face and her body radiates with her own products. And I must say that I will be going to see her. We want to say hello and to our friends and folks who have been able to contact and tell the young lady hello. Very informative. Some Sebastian, maybe doing Manu Sebastian, and he's saying, tell the young lady say hello. You're very informative.
Thank you.
Oh, my friend from England. England is in the house. Heather Feather James. Thank you, Heather. We're just in love for years. She's one of my students. And Claire Burton. Look, Vignette, good vibes, man. Say good vibes to you.
Thank you.
And Leon Lando is watching. Thank you very much, Leon. Thank you so much. Jerry Williams is watching. And Brenda Morillon Joseph, how do you deal with facial hairs besides laser? That's a question for you.
Besides laser, waxing or plucking, that's the options that are available.
Okay.
The last time.
Laser is the most permanent form of hair growth reduction.
Mm-hmm.
Before there was electrolysis, but we don't do electrolysis anymore because the laser does the same thing at a faster speed.
Mm-hmm.
I have one last question. Like, can someone go to you like on a regular basis?
Yes.
Like for
Follow
skincare.
up.
Yes, it's recommended. The recommended time for facial is supposed to be once a month.
Once a month.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell people if they can get in 6 a year, it's okay.
My question to you, as we come to the end of almost the end of our row, how did you? Well, I know I would have called it Mary Jane, but you call it Jane Mary. How did the name come up?
That's my mom's name.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
I named my business after my mom.
Beautiful reason.
I'm lost. Shan, can you give her a round of applause for me, please? We have something prepared for you. For most of but we have something prepared for you. Shan is about to play it for you, and it's going to come in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is for you.
Participation on this our bi-weekly small business empowerment program titled Nature Island Small Business Buzz. Today, at this moment, you and your business enterprise deserves an enthusiastic NDFD and Q95 national standing ovation. For your excellent participation on this our bi-weekly
We're all still excited. Okay. That is for you.
Thank you.
You
so
deserve
much.
a standing ovation, a national standing ovation.
Yeah.
And we've just
Thank you.
delivered that to you.
And I actually still have a lot of questions, but we don't have any more time. I think we should invite her again.
Yes.
Soon or something like that.
I think, we would definitely. I like to have you by my side. I already feel radiant. Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you very much. And I cannot stop just encouraging her because I'm looking forward to what she just said there. I'm looking forward to following up on that. But that looks like the curtain. I look and I see in front of me a curtain, and that curtain is coming down on our program for this afternoon, today, Tuesday. Is it the 7th or the 8th? No, we don't mention, in case we have to repeat. No date. Okay, so that is, our guest was Miss Vignette Luke, and she was telling us all about probabilities of particles and follicles. Hey, that could be another one you could use. Let me write it down.
I'm taking them all.
Particles and follicles.
Jane Mary Skincare.
Jane Mary Skincare.
Yes.
Your
Look
mom-
anywhere again, just for
Roseau,
for those who miss it. Yeah.
opposite ACS,
ACS and
next to Robinson.
adjacent Robinson, where the attorney, what's his name again? Mr.
Joshua Francis.
Joshua Francis used to be.
Used to
He's
be
more.
there.
But now he's from Trafalgar, bicycle riding. Ronald Charles.
Charles, yes.
Yes.
Yes, Ronald
Okay.
Charles.
Yes.
Any number that they can call.
Oh yes, 295-5839.
2955839. That's how you get Vignet, okay? And when I see you again, you call that number, you make the visit. Please send me a note, a letter, and so on, and tell me, and we'll put it back in our portfolio. Until then, Donald, you want to do a little wrap? I'll do the up.
Well, she actually exemplifies it. That what I learned is that beauty business is about so much more than appearances. I think it's about confidence, creativity and connection, and it's something that she established, effortlessly with us.
Yeah.
And because of that, we would like to continue to wish her well,
Thank you.
right? And of course, as a member of the NDFD family, we're always there for you, and you know that.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we promise the next time you come, we'll open the lines and see people will ask you questions. So
That would
is
be so amazing.
Okay, yeah. So this is our test piece. This is our platform. Next time you're going to be sitting in the driver's seat.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining us today on this Tuesday for the production of the National Nature Island Small Business Buzz, a collaboration between the original, the bona fide, certified, qualified big station Q95 initiative, collaboration and friendship and business partners, the National Development Foundation. I'm Franklin Peter Moses, and together
Donald Bercasio,
and NDFD, and our Gans Vignet Look, and our production coordinator, Mr. Shand, and of course, Mr. Ozone Media, who is here with us, recording us and making sure that we get from global, we go in local. See you again on Thursday for another edition. Until then, have yourself a pleasant, productive, and profitable weekend. Well, weekend put together. Thank you.
Hey, Dominica, got a bold idea to help the